Hi guys, welcome to Sweros and Doctors. In this chapter, I am explaining long answer questions from circulation. So, especially about heart. So here we go with describe the structure of heart of man with the help of neat label diagram. అంటే డయాగ్రామ్ని రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తూ హార్ట్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయమని అడిగారు. So the heart is mesodermal in origin, everyone knows about it, and it is situated in the mediastinum. You know, heart is situated between two lungs, no? As you can see here, heart is situated between two lungs, and if you observe, you can see heart is slightly tilted towards left. So through this connection, it will get oxygenated from lungs, okay? And see, heart is covered by pericardium. So it is a protective layer with outer fibrous pericardium and inner serous pericardium. Again, serous pericardium is double layered. It is of double layered. Outer parietal layer, inner visceral layer with pericardial fluid between them. See, wall of the I'll show you with a pic about this. Wall of the heart consists of three layers: outer epicardium, middle myocardium, inner endocardium. And now structure of the heart. Heart consists of two atria, two ventricle. It is about right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle, like that. So heart is divided into four chambers, two atria, two ventricles. So we can go with the atria. So these are thin walled blood receiving chambers. You know, right atrium receives blood from vena cava, inferior vena cava. Right atrium is larger than left atrium. You know, I make a diagram just in brief, so to get an idea about that. So right atrium is larger than left atrium. These are separated internally by thin interatrial septum. So this is the septum between two atria. So that these atria are separated by interatrial septum. And right atria receives deoxygenated blood from different parts of the body through the two caval veins, precaval vein and postcaval vein. You know, deoxygenated blood from body parts is sent to right atrium through two veins. Those are precaval vein and postcaval vein. The opening of the precaval vein has no valve, and the opening of the coronary sinus into right atrium is generated by valve of Thebetius. So coronary sinus into right atrium, opening of the coronary sinus into right atrium, that is guarded by valve of Thebetius. So here left atrium receives oxygenated blood from each lung through two pulmonary veins. So this is left atrium and it receiving oxygenated blood from two lungs through pulmonary veins. The left and right atrioventricular apertures are girded by bicuspid and tricuspid valves respectively. These are the apertures. Atrio as they are situated between the atria and ventricle, so they are calling as atrioventricular apertures. So the right and left atrioventricular apertures are guarded by bicuspid and tricuspid valves. So ventricles, these are the thick walled blood pumping chambers which are separated by an interventricular septum. And yeah, వాల్స్ వచ్చేసి వెంట్రికల్స్కి థిక్గా ఉంటాయి. ఇవి బ్లడ్ పంపింగ్ ఛాంబర్స్ అన్నమాట. సో దే ఆర్ సెపరేటెడ్ బై interventricular septum. This is the interventricular septum. This is the right ventricle and it is left ventricle. Actually, and see, muscular ridges of inner surface are called columnar carneae. Columnar carneae is also known as trabecular carneae. Its main function is Actually, columnar carneae, these are muscular ridges that are projected from the inner walls of the heart ventricles. Actually, their structure is important to their role, because if the inner surface of the heart ventricle had been flat, then suction could occur that would be impair heart ability to pump efficiently. So that's why. So it is its structure is like a ridge form anamata. So if it is in the form of ridges only, it able to pump efficiently, otherwise it won't be, it's impaired. If it is flat, then the ability to pump efficiently is impaired. Okay, and that's important, so no need to write there. But the purpose here, columnar carneae word is there, no? So some people will find difficult what it means, what the purpose of this, like that. So its purpose is for that, to pump blood efficiently. And next, some large conical ridges called papillary muscles are connected to tricuspid and bicuspid valves by cardiac tendinae or heartstrings. Papillary muscles are conical ridges. They projects like conical ridges into the ventricles to prevent opening of AV valves when the ventricle contraction is taking place. No. So to prevent opening of these walls, papillary muscles connected to these valves by chordae tendinae. Okay, means mainly to maintain unidirectional blood flow. It helps to prevent leakage through AV valves during systole, means contraction. That is the purpose. No need to write there all this topic. I just inputting everything about these 2 points. So that is the thing. And you already done, you guys done about pericardium and structure of the heart. In the structure of the heart, you had explained about the structure of the heart, that about 2 atria and 2 ventricle, right? Then you have to draw a diagram perfectly. When the diagram is perfect and clean, you should get 2 out of 2 marks from to this diagram. If you won't draw the diagram neatly, then that paper corrector will take at least half mark, no? So if a half mark will, if you lost half mark, then you won't get 60 out of 60 in zoology. So you should observe keenly in the textbook while you are preparing for the exam, and you should draw neatly. Okay, and label the parts, everything about heart. And if you practice it at least 5 to 6 times, then you will be perfect in drawing that diagram. Okay, so be well prepared, okay, about this diagram. And later you completed pericardium, next structure of the heart diagram. Next you go with the nodal tissues. Nodal tissues are 2 nodal tissues. One is a sinoatrial node, another one is atrioventricular node. Guys, sinoatrial node, it is present in the right atrium near the opening of the superior vena cava. See here, this is the right atrium, no? And here the sinoatrial node is present here near the opening of the superior vena cava. Okay, means right upper corner of the right atrium. Okay, next, atrioventricular node, it is a nodal tissue. It is seen in the lower left corner of the right atrium, lower left corner of the right atrium. And atrioventricular node gives AV bundle, which divides into bundle branches further divided into Purkinje fibers. So atrioventricular node, it will gives a bundle which pass along this interventricular septum. Then it divides into left and right branches. Further it divided to give Purkinje fibers. Okay, Aortic arches. There are two aortic arches in man. One is pulmonary arch, second is systemic arch. Pulmonary arch, it arises from the right ventricle. Systemic arch, it arises from the left ventricle. The opening of both arches, ligamentum arteriosum. It is present at the point of contact of the systemic and pulmonary arch. I will show in the diagram.